We met each other less than a year ago.
People who live in different countries or go to international schools all know how it feels to lose a friend, but that doesn't mean it makes it any easier.
I am leaving Denmark in less than 2 months.
We only have one big difference between us. We come from different sides of the world.
Australia is huge,
And Denmark is pretty small.
but we do have similarities.
The last months, we've become really close friends, so we've been trying to decide on what friendship really is.
And this is what we ended up with.
Friendship is
Trust,
love.
appreciation. When I first met Zoe, I thought she looked nice but shy.
When I first met Emily, I thought she was outgoing and very much herself.
But we never thought we'd become best friends. Since then, we have learned a lot more about each other.
Emily is really sporty, caring, sweet, and loud.
Zoe is understanding, nice, and the best friend anyone could have. In my free time, I play handball and go running. In Australia, I go do a lot of things, including dancing, netball, and gymnastics, and I'm very into playing sports and being active. When I'm not doing these things, I'm usually with friends. Australia is very different to Denmark in many ways: the climate, the vegetation, the size, and of course the language. People ask me whether I prefer Denmark or Australia, but that question can't be answered because I like them both in completely different ways.
In my free time, I'm with friends almost all the time. I don't play sports like Emily, but it still feels like I don't have much free time because as soon as I get home, I see my friends. Denmark doesn't really feel like my home country because I've lived almost half my life in other countries, so I don't really know where home is. But I know I don't have to have one. I'm really thankful for having lived other places because it made me open-minded about different cultures and people. For me, Denmark has many sides. Conservative, open and free, but most importantly, Denmark has space for them all.
Differences aside, for nearly 10 months we have been some of the most important people in each other's lives.
Thank you, Emily, for being in my life.
Thank you, Zoe, for being you.
In 38 days, Emily is flying 15,858 kilometers back to Australia, forever.